Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. We've already seen some great plays from this year's rookie class, and there will surely be more to follow as we move through the month of November. Now let's look at the rookies leading the charge with their play in the Rookie of the Year race. Well, you look at Jones. He's a ways down the ladder if the award was given out today, but there's still time in this season for him.
And he has been contributing, just not quite enough to make him one of the early season candidates for Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, but I do like the build-up right now. He's getting up to speed. He's getting used to his role on the team, the minutes that he's going to play. And we'll see how he progresses as the season moves along.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got White. Speedy out there with Powell. Then it's MP. Jones is out there with Baker. Then there's the Prodigy. Then it's Big Cat. And a few teams so far, Brent, with a surprisingly rough start to the season.
Well, this is really where the staff gets tested, Kevin. You know that your team has been put together for specific reasons. Those reasons aren't yet playing out. So coaching staffs have to keep these players confident. They have to keep them working on the ultimate goal to improve things. And at some point, given an 82-game schedule, there could be a breakthrough and the team can get very hot very quickly.
Now, here's Clark. Pass to White. Clock at 6. Powell sets a screen for White. Lets it go with a 3. No good that time. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. That one goes. Count it.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to Clark. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the layup.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Outside, Jones. There's Baker. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Big Cat, the pass to the Prodigy. Now here's Jones. Launches it. Drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Enyama. Nice shot from the wing.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Stark trains the three-pointer.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Outside, White. Back to Clark. It's Powell on the wing. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Stolen. Here's the Prodigy. Pass to Baker. Right side, Jones. Here's Baker. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Baker's got his second bucket of the night.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Timeout called, the Bruins. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season.
Both really good defensively last season, and that showed up in those steals numbers.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Enyama. Goes back up. Oh, that's blocked. Over to the wing. Here's Baker. Guarded by Stewart. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And Clark has got the ball here for the Bruins. 8-point game.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
Yeah, we talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
Inside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to White. And it's Clark in the corner. Can they get it? There's the drive. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Good on the shot. Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Stark. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pass to Powell. Back to Clark. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Bruins shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
First one falls for him. The Bruins making a switch here. Morris is checked in. So he gets them both. Here's Baker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Line for 2.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And that one misses. Kerr's checked in for Powell. Good on the second free throw. And it's the Bruins with the ball. They trail by 7.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
Here's Big Cat. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Out to the right wing. And here's Stewart. Still without a basket. Knocked loose. Morris outside for the three. That's good. And so Kerr with the assist.
It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
The prodigy passes to Big Cat.
2 minutes remaining.
Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Here's Kerr. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And Walker kicks to Baker. 1:35 left here in the first quarter. Shot from the top of the key, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Baker's got 7. The Bruins have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. 1:09 left to play here in the first. Back to Clark. An easy 2 points on the layup. He has 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
44 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Walker. Here's Stanley, covered by Morris. Stanley, the pass to Big Cat. It's hauled in by Stewart. The Bruins have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Here's Enyama. And that one released in time, but no good. And we reached the end of the first quarter, leading by 6. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And so White will bring it up for the Bruins. 6-point game. Wood out there with Jones. Then there's Webb. And it's Matthews in at the point. Launches a 3. The shot by Marion, no good. And for the Bruins, White is out there with Marion. Then it's Morris. Then there's Carl. And it's Mills in at the center position. Pass to Wood. Jones sets the pick for Wood. Driving the lane. Brent, one thing we've seen these days, 3-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not, that's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Bruins. McDaniels comes in for Carl. And Brand subbed in for Marion. Both free throws good from Wood. Has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. We've got Foster. Black is out there with Jones. And it's Page in at the shooting guard. Tipped away. Stolen by Jones. And for the Bruins, Brand out there with White. Then it's Morris. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Mills in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Brand right side. Down low, here's White. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Driving in. Yes, that goes in.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Brand against Foster. Brand with it. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. First trip to the line for him here.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
And he makes the first. Both teams will make substitutions. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Pass to Wood. To the paint. Let's go. Hills with the rebound.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Foster against Brand. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Foster. Morris with the rebound.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
To the left side wing. Now here's Valentine. He's guarded closely. To the middle. Here's Hansen. Off target at the rim. Doing fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. Here's Topkar. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Hansen. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Hansen's got his first basket of the night.
They're going to have to come up with a better matchup. This guy just too much speed.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Topkar, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now here's Valentine. Guarded closely. Brand against Foster. Back to Valentine. Pass to Hansen. Valentine with it. Just 4 to shoot. On Tuesday and then on Thursday.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
And some changes here for the Bruins. Carl, he's checked in for Valentine. Wells comes in for Hansen. And Marion subbed in for Brand.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Pass to Big Cat. Here's Baker. Stark, covered by Morris. Takes the three. Baker, no good. And Morris has got the ball here for the Bruins. They trail by 11. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Stewart, a screen for Clark. Over Baker. Clark finds Stewart. And he makes that one. Stewart's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bruins.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Baker, covered by Morris.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Now here's Powell. No scoring in this one. Swiped it away. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Pass to Black. Stark. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. The Bruins have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Here's Clark. Buries it down low. Clark's got 8 points. Gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Stark. He's covered by Clark. Pass to Baker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for your home team, Baker, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Jones checked in for Black. The Bruins also with a sub. White, he's checked in for Morris. And he's good on the second. Doing well. They're at 45%. .54 seconds left to play in the first half. Now Clark. He's got 8. Big Cat with the rebound.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's the Prodigy. Light covering. Big Cat, the pass to Baker. Here's the Prodigy to the paint. Stark. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Clark outside. With 1 on the clock, and the layup by Powell. Powell's got his first points of the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. They lead by 9. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far.
They've been patient, not allowing the other teams to speed them up, just making the plays that are there.
Yeah, protecting the lead by protecting the ball. Sounds simple, yet it's anything but. Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
You take a look at the visitors. Right now, a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their timing back.
Yeah, plenty of adjustments in the early stages. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And Clark has got the ball here for the Bruins. 9-point game. Big Cat out there with Jones. Then there's the Prodigy. And there's Skinny. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Hitting a tremendous 61% from the floor. Hitting on all cylinders. Taking a look at the Bruins. We've got Speedy. White is out there with Clark. Then there's Powell. And the shot goes in.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Doing pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's Clark. Powell dishes to Clark. A shot, no good.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Stark. He's covered by Clark. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's the prodigy. Oh!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Timeout called the Bruins. .90 seconds now into the second half. Outside, White. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Bruins shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one is off. And the second free throw, good. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Outside, Jones. Pass to Baker, beyond the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Baker's got 11 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's Powell. And Jones pulls it down.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good. The Bruins have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here's Stewart. And Jones pulls it down. Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Baker in the corner. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to the prodigy. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
At the line for your home team, Baker, shooting 1.
Timeout called, the Bruins. It's been quite a game for Skinny.
A smart move here, talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively, nothing quite getting it done.
And Clark has got the ball here for the Bruins, trailing by 19. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. Lobs it up there for White. Great communication on the alley-oop.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Baker in the corner. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
3rd team foul. At the line for your home team, Baker. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Clark kicks to White. Pass to Clark. Stewart up top. Outside White. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Inside. Big Cat, the pass to Baker. Here's Big Cat, guarded by Powell. Here's Big Cat, uses the glass to finish the layup. Big Cat's got 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Back to Clark. Pass to Stewart. to the middle, trying to find White, gets it to him, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Big Cat, guarded by Stewart. Big Cat, the pass to Baker. Lets the three fly. And they recover it. And Jones now atop the key. Stark. He's covered by Clark. A prodigy, no good. The Bruins have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Clark dishes to White. Pass to Stewart. Powell with it, defended by Jones. Powell against Jones. Now here's Powell. Tight defense on him. 6 on the shot clock. Wide, a screen on Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
The Bruins have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Wood kicks to Webb. Stark, guarded by Marion. Stark, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And that's now 6 points for Speedy. 1:33 left in the third quarter. He's feeling it. Powell pulls it in.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Stewart a screen. Down low. And the dunk by Stewart.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Webb against Stewart. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. And it's blocked. Morris, left side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Bruins have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Bruins. Miracle Man, he's checked in for Speedy. And Carl subbed in for Powell. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Foster passes to Webb. Here's Page. Webb, a screen on Kerr. Back to Webb. Mills with the steal. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. And Kerr gets it to go on the assist by Morris. Kerr's got his first bucket of the night.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some hope.
Here's Page, defended by Kerr. Webb, a screen on Kerr. Here's Page. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 13. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Black. He's out there with Webb. And it's Stanley in at the 3 slot. Outside, Walker. Three-pointer on the way. Traps in the tray. Walker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Marion against Walker. They get it again. Mills. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the Bruins, Mills. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Mills. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Walker. They set the screen. It's good from long range. Walker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Here's Marion. Morris kicks to Kerr. Marion dishes to Kerr. Back to Marion. Pass to Kerr. Takes a 3. Walker with the rebound. 61% showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Stanley. Here's Black. 5 to shoot. Outside, Walker. From deep. Mills with the rebound. Mills has got 4 rebounds in this game. Walker against Marion. To the inside. Carl, no good. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Page. Here's the screen to the middle. Here's Black. And the layup is good.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Carl. Back to Marion. Some nice ball movement by the Bruins. And then Kerr with the dunk.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Webb with it to the paint. It's stolen by Kerr. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Marion. Here's Carl.
Home team foul. First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the Bruins.
And the first one drops. So it's both teams making substitutions here. That one misses. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Here's Big Cat. Drops it in from 11 feet. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And here is Clark. Inside, Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Big Cat. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Powell. And here's Stewart. Poked away. Floats one up. The shot, no good. Indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. It's deflected. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. Jones checked in for Bethel. The Bruins also with a sub. White's checked in. Stark. He's covered by Clark. Count it. Good.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Pass to Stewart. Knocks down the 3 ball. Gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Stark. Powell pulls it in. The Bruins have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And he was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
To the inside. A prodigy's shot is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Timeout called, the Bruins. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I had a chance to listen in on what the Bruins head coach was going over with his guys, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Powell with the screen to the middle. It's stolen by Jones. Here's the prodigy. White covering. Pass to Baker. He takes it in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, Baker. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. And Clark has got the ball here for the Bruins. 17-point game. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. And the shot goes in.
Home team.
And the Bruins going here with a whole new group out there. Tough call, covered by Morris. .124 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wood. Brent, we know that the NBA can be compared to any league in the world, and it is regarded as the best. But as someone who has won titles like you have, is it world champs, or should we just leave it at NBA champs?
Well, Kevin, it's a really good question, and I don't know what side I lean on. I prefer to talk about being the NBA champs. I mean, out of respect for what the world competitions represent, I think NBA champs is just fine.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Bonner. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Out left to the wing. To the paint. Here's Morris. Off on the layup. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Brand against Foster. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Skinny.
something that I just can't